One day, an old man went to the forest to reach the other side of the village, and as he was walking slowly, he saw a strange thing, a hunched body under one of the trees, and when the old man approached it, he found a wolf. The natural reaction when encountering a wolf is to feel fear and run away, but this did not happen. The animal was sick and trembling violently. It seemed weak and exhausted. Moreover, its paw was severely injured. The old man prepared a bag and put the small wolf in it and carried it with him to the house, and when he returned to the house, he examined it and found that it was severely injured and had a wound in its chest. He took it to the veterinarian, who also announced that it had an injured rib. The necessary procedure was done with the small wolf, and his wounds were bandaged. The old man made a sleeping place for him inside the house behind the door, and provided him with warmth, food, and the necessary care throughout his recovery period. The old man named him Sari, and when he called him, he would run to him eagerly to eat from the food he had. As if the wolf was his pet, over time, a friendship developed between the wolf and a little boy named Eloska, who lived in the neighboring house, and the two would play together a lot, and Eloska would bring him different food every day. One day, my friends, the old man woke up to find that the wolf had gone, disappeared, left no trace. He searched for it everywhere, but he could not find it at all. The old man assumed that the Sari went to the forest to live his natural life among the animals, hunting deer, eating goats, and becoming a real wolf. The wolf followed its instinct. The little child cried a lot, but the old man reassured him that he would buy him a small puppy. Days and months passed until 2 years had gone by since Sari's disappearance, and everyone moved on with their lives, to the point where the old man was on the verge of forgetting the story of this little wolf. One day, while he was working in the field, Eloska's mother came to him, screaming in panic, saying she was preparing food. While her son was playing in the front yard, and he suddenly disappeared, she searched for him everywhere, but couldn't find him. The villagers gathered and decided to go into the forest to search for the little one, and the old man, our story's hero, prepared his rifle and his gear and went into the forest to search with them for Eloska. After 4 hours of searching, the old man heard a sound breaking branches behind the trees. He fired a warning shot into the air. Suddenly a wolf jumped in front of him, and as he was preparing to fire at it, he noticed signs of injury on its front paw. He remembered instantly that it was Sari, but he had grown and had a beautiful cub. The old man yelled, saying, "Sari, Sari, it's you." The wolf paused for a moment, seeming to scrutinize him. Then it approached him, looked at him, turned around, howled, and ran. The old man stood motionless, but at that moment the wolf stopped, turned back to him, looked at him once again, then howled and ran away again. And then the old man understood that the wolf was asking him to follow. The old man cautiously followed him to see what was there. And there he found little Eloska lying on the ground among the bushes. Unconscious, the old man was greatly alarmed. It seemed that the wolf had come across Eloska by chance and had stayed to guard him. The old man took him in his arms, looked at Sari, and thanked him, and said, "Thank you, my friend. You can now return to your life." The old man took the little boy and walked away, but the wolf did not leave and continued to follow them until the little boy entered his mother's house, as if he was reassuring himself. Just then the old man turned to look at the wolf one more time, finding him ready to return once again to the forest. Even the wild animals, my friends, it is possible to remember a favor and then give back the kindness. So just do good and never hesitate at all. And so, our wonderful story comes to an end. Thank you for watching, my friends. Until we meet again, goodbye.